covering the Villages for you. TK Cross and the VNN News Team.
On today's Lifestyle Show, a new addition is coming to Veterans Memorial Park, and some local residents are competing to get their steps in. Hi there, and thank you for joining us. Patriots who fought for America's independence will be honored in the Villages. Thanks to the Daughters of the American Revolution, a marker was recently installed at Veterans Memorial Park of the Villages. The ceremony is set for April 19th, with the ceremony taking place 250 years after the shot heard round the world, which refers to the Battle of Lexington and Concord. During the event, a Revolutionary War reenactor will act out that first shot, which was considered the start of the American Revolution. The ceremony will also include the unveiling of the marker and an awards presentation. The Daughters of the American Revolution has about 3,000 chapters around the world. There are currently 2 chapters in the Villages. Residents of American House in Wildwood are taking steps to reach a common goal. They are competing against other independent living communities to walk the most steps over a 3-month period. The competition started March 24th and runs until June 20th. Since it began, residents are adding a walk to their everyday routines or challenging themselves to longer walks. Residents wear pedometers so they can record their total steps each day and then turn in their weekly totals. In addition to the physical and mental benefits, the steps competition is increasing the sense of community among residents. Up next, we'll show you some sword fighting action as we take you on the go. But first, a look at the weather in the Villages for the next 5 days.
Here's your VNN 5-day weather.
Here's your weather forecast for Friday. Partly cloudy conditions, a 20% chance of showers, highs in the low 80s. Both Saturday and Sunday, beautiful conditions. We'll have partly cloudy skies, light and variable winds, temperatures in the mid-70s.
Stay with us. More Villages lifestyle news is coming up right after this on VNN.
You're always welcome at Cody's.
Follow me right this way.
It's where friends and family meet for fun times and great food.
We enjoy the 2-for-1 happy hour from 11 to 7.
We come here for the amazing nightly entertainment.
Great service and loads of smiles await you at Cody's Original Roadhouse in Brownwood and Lake Sumter Landing.
Back before Alicia could spend time with her grandbaby, before she had a successful heart transplant, even before she received a revolutionary device that kept her failing heart working until her transplant. Before all that, Alicia chose UF Health, which shows how your story ends has everything to do with where it all begins.
Summer may be over, but at Cartworld, the savings are hotter than ever. All 2024 club cars must go. Buy now and receive bonus discounts up to $2,500. Available in 2, 4, and 6 passenger with gas, electric, or lithium power. Cartworld has a car for you. Don't miss out on these savings. Cartworld, Club Cars award-winning dealer for over 35 years. Conveniently located at Lady Lake and Highway 27, 441, just south of the new PGA Superstore. Drive a little, save a lot.
Your community connection on VNN. Did you know that whether you're looking to try something new or rediscover a passion, there are plenty of great activities in the Villages, Florida's friendliest hometown. We have activities designed to keep you healthy. Check out one of the many aerobics classes available to all Villages residents and guests. From step aerobics to water aerobics to basics, you'll find an aerobics class just for you. With over 3,000 resident social clubs in our community, you're sure to find others that share your interests and passions. There's something for everyone in the Villages. You can find activity schedules in the Villages Recreation and Park section every Thursday in the Villages Daily Sun. And now you know. To learn more, go to thevillages.com. Villagers all over have their particular clubs that allow them to live out their active lifestyle. But one group is inviting others to try out their action lifestyle as we take you on the go to El Santiago Recreation Center.
VNN was on the go with Whit Watson.
Today we're on the go at El Santiago Recreation Center to meet members of the Villages Fencing Club. Now, this is not Inigo Montoya or Errol Flynn. This is real Olympic fencing. And even though most of the 22 members have a lot of experience, they say that beginners are welcome. If you've ever watched the Olympics and wanted to know what's it like to get stabbed with a sword, here's your chance.
You're looking at sport fencing, which is the same type of fencing they use in the Olympics, okay? And there's three weapons: foil, epee, and saber. There's some similarities and differences. The strip you fence on is the same, but the weapon is different and the rules are different. I started several years ago, just after the turn of the century, because my daughter wanted to fence. And so we found a club up in Michigan, and we started, and she drifted away from it, but I've been doing it now for about 20 years. We have about 22 members, regular members, in the club, dues-paying members, etc. You also join at various levels, join the United States Fencing Association. So it's sort of a package, if you will. Love to have beginners. Every year we have beginners. The Villages do a great job with us in January, giving us 2 exhibition times. And usually at those exhibition times, which are at some of the rec centers, we have more than 100 people come and watch us, and we have a way of doing this. We do all 3 weapons, we talk about them, etc. We welcome new people, and everybody here is more than willing to assist. We have some equipment, you've seen the equipment, we have some equipment we can let people borrow, and then at a certain point, they buy their own equipment. It's not all that expensive, depending upon which weapon they want to use, foil, epee, or saber. The equipment is a little bit different.
Well, if that's not quite intense enough for you, let me take you to a galaxy far, far away that happens to be right in the same recreation center and a lot of the same members. Did you know that the Villages has a lightsaber club?
Someone sent a video to my husband, and we saw the video, and I said to him, I don't want to do regular fencing, I want to do that. This is just so awesome to me. So 6 years ago, he started the club. We are the oldest, age-wise, lightsaber club in the world. Up until a couple of years ago, the young people out in California who started this, they were paying our insurance for us either because they were just so impressed that we had such an old age-wise group. We're wearing protective equipment. The major protective equipment is the helmet, as you can see. We have about a dozen in the club. It fluctuates during, the season, and we seem to get a couple of new interested people. Every once in a while they'll come in, but mainly people like to come in and get their picture taken with the lightsaber. I'm the shortest one in the group, obviously, and it doesn't really seem to matter. A lot of it has to do with speed and getting around, and it's really a great sport for anybody who wants to give it a shot. We have a wonderful time, and then we have lunch together. We beat on each other and then have lunch together.
The Villages Lightsaber Club and the Villages Fencing Club, just 2 more activities that villagers can take advantage of as they're out there living that active lifestyle. Keep an eye out for us. You never know, we might come knocking on your club's door one day soon. I'm Whit Watson, on the go.
Coming up, a couple of clubs that call the water their home are getting ready to start up again. But first, in order to keep facilities in the Villages well maintained, here are some temporary closures to consider as you plan your week.
I'm Daria here with your Recreation Roundup. It's never too early to learn something new. A country dance demonstration will take place at Brownwood Paddock Square on Monday, April 14th at 9 a.m. Wear comfortable clothing and shoes. Come prepared to listen, observe some dance moves, try them out, and meet the instructors. Registration is not required. As a friendly reminder, please always carry your original hard copy Villages ID or a guest ID with a photo ID. Only original copies of ID cards are accepted at the recreation centers. All rules and regulations posted in the recreation facilities should be followed at all times.
Got pain? Curamin from Terry Naturally is the answer. This award-winning formula delivers safe, effective, non-addictive pain relief. How? With the most clinically studied enhanced absorption curcumin, plus other powerful ingredients. Curamin, millions of bottles sold, and the #1 brand because it works. Get pain relief or your money back. Find it at your local health food store.
One of the questions I get often is, what is the best hearing aid? And the answer to that question is whatever hearing aid that person will wear. Okay, there is not one size fits all device that I can say will work absolutely perfectly for everybody, because everybody's brains are different. But what makes a person successful in their hearing aids is making sure that that hearing aid is equipped for the job that it's being asked to provide. So my advice to people is to obtain the best hearing aid that you can afford to get. You spend a lot of time with your hearing aids. They are a part of your integral perception of quality of life, your relationships with others, your ability to work and feel included in the community that you live in. There's a lot of moving parts in making somebody successful, and I like to think that knowledge and training and expertise in the field is a huge part of that successful piece of being a happy and content hearing aid wearer.
When cleaning your air ducts, it's important to clean the entire system. An air duct cleaning from Stanley Steamer removes pounds of trapped dirt, dust, and allergens from your home completely. The cleaning improves your home's indoor air quality, keeps your home cleaner longer, and can even improve the efficiency of your HVAC system. We want you to have the cleanest and healthiest indoor air possible, so call for a free inspection today.
Stanley Steamer gets your home cleaner.
From the Villages Daily Sun Sports Department, here's Stephen Heineman with your VNN Sports Shorts.
Hey, welcome back to VNN Sports Shorts. I'm Stephen Heineman, and I'm glad you're here so we can talk about all the sports action we've got going on around the country this weekend. The college basketball madness is over, but we've got plenty of action heating up in plenty of other sports. Let's talk about what we've got going on, starting with events in driving distance of the Villages. If you haven't made the trip down to the Rays' temporary home in Tampa yet, it's worth the drive. They've been selling out Steinbrenner Field for almost every home game so far. They've got a home series this weekend against the Atlanta Braves, with games on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Friday will be a night game, Saturday is mid-afternoon, and Sunday is an early matinee. If you're in the mood for a day out at the ballpark, check out MLB.com/tickets. On Sunday, baseball isn't the only live action in the Bay Area. Down the road at Amalie Arena, the Lightning will be fighting for their spot in the NHL playoffs against the Buffalo Sabres. It's one of the last chances to catch live hockey before the playoffs, so make sure you don't miss out if you're a fan. Zooming out to the national action you can catch on TV, the headline event is a beloved one here in the golf community. It's Masters Weekend. All weekend you can catch the best golfers in the world on one of the best courses in the world at Augusta National. The final round broadcast is scheduled for 2 p.m. to 7 p.m. on Sunday, so make sure you're parked to catch that. As always, I'd like to thank you for joining me for another weekend preview on VNN Sports Shorts. I'm Stephen Heineman, and I hope to see you all again soon.
With the weather warming up, it's the perfect time to take a paddle out on the water. The Villages Canoe and Kayak Club will meet starting at 2 p.m. on April 15th at Colony Cottage Recreation for socializing as well as an officers meeting. There will be a presentation from Speaker Eric Hutchinson, who will share his experience as a professional underwater cartographer, discussing his dives in Silver Springs and the changes he's seen in the Floridian aquifer over the last 30 years. The meeting is open to anyone with a Villages resident or guest ID. Paddling trips are reserved for club members only. For more information, you can visit the website shown on your screen. Hoist the jib, mateys, and bring the grandkids to hear tales of the sea. Join Commodore Ken Van Camp and Captain Eric Lundberg as they join the Villages Sailing Club at Lake Miona Recreation for a half hour of tall tales, nautical nonsense, and big laughs. Members are encouraged to share their best or worst sailing stories. This month, several members will participate in a fundraising sailing regatta to support Lake Eustis Youth Sailing Foundation by crewing boats owned and operated by Eustis Sailing Club. To learn more about the event, visit the club's website at sailthevillages.org. We'll be back with more from Florida's friendliest hometown.
Stay with us. More Villages lifestyle news is coming up right after this on VNN.
Here's your WVLG weather forecast brought to you by Frank Gay Services. Friday, partly cloudy skies with light winds, 5 to 10 miles an hour, 30% chance of showers after 3 p.m. Highs in the low 80s. Saturday, more sunny conditions with highs in the low 70s. Same story for Sunday, partly cloudy conditions with temps in the mid to high 70s.
A quality replacement window made with Fibrex material, which is 2 times stronger than vinyl, delivered through a stress-free process. Welcome to Renewal by Andersen. Get the peace of mind knowing Renewal by Andersen handles everything from start to finish. With one call, you'll enjoy working with the best people, exclusive products, and a superior process. For a limited time, save on replacement windows and patio doors, plus special financing. But hurry, our bonus offer ends soon. The first 50 callers receive additional savings. Renewal by Andersen.
You love the sunshine.
The sunshine. Sunshine. Sunshine.
It makes you happy.
So happy because I'm happy. Clap along.
You love great music. It makes you smile.
You make me smile. Make me smile. Just to see you smile.
Your Villages soundtrack. WVLG.
Sometimes people forget there's an option, a luxury option right here in Ocala. Discover Volvo's elegance, safety, and innovation at Jenkins Volvo Cars Ocala. Upgrade to a brand new Volvo today and drive the future. And for your convenience, we'll even bring a test drive right to your door. Luxury isn't far away. It's right here and it's waiting for you. Start shopping now at JenkinsVolvoCarsOcala.com. Luxury made simple. Visit us at Jenkins Volvo Cars Ocala. Welcome to the family.
This is VNN.
We all have our sports heroes, and throughout the history of sports, there have no doubt been a lot of greats. And one of those greats made a stop by the Red Sox club of the Villages. Boston Bruins legend Ray Bourque visited the club's meeting at Seabreeze Recreation recently. More than 150 people showed up to hear number 77 share stories about his playing days, what he's up to now, and they were able to get signed autographs and take pictures with a legend. Anyone who watched hockey in the 80s and 90s knows the Hall of Famer, who was a 19-time All-Star and 5-time Norris Trophy winner. Bourque spent more than 20 years playing for the Boston Bruins. Coming up, we'll take a look at your village's lifestyle concerts, events, and entertainment on the squares.
As a medical doctor, I've been involved in Alzheimer's research for almost 25 years. Everyone experiences a slight amount of memory loss as we age. That is absolutely normal. However, in some people, the memory loss continues to get worse. The good news is that most people that think they have a memory problem actually just have normal memory loss related to aging. If you would like to learn more, I would highly encourage you to attend one of my free weekly seminars. We cover topics such as what is the difference between dementia and Alzheimer's disease, and are there things I can do to make my brain more resistant to Alzheimer's disease? Please call our office today for a simple 30-minute free memory evaluation. We'll walk you through the steps, including testing your memory to even see if there's a problem. You may be invited to partake in our clinical research. Through clinical research, we are searching for new medications that may help slow the progression of this disease.
Clap your hands and stomp your feet. Time now for the Village's Entertainment Beat.
I'm Natalie, here with your Entertainment Beat. This month, we've got the Village's favorite stars singing the music of the icons. Fans of Ruben Studdard listen to him as he sings the hits of Luther Vandross as Ruben performs My Tribute to Luther at the Tracy, April 12th. Fly Me to the Moon, La Vie en Rose, Born This Way, and more. I've Got You Under My Skin, a tribute to Tony Bennett and Lady Gaga, performed by Sue Schuler and Clark Barrios, will be at Savannah Center April 16th. Musical sensations Maestro Bill Doherty and Fernando Varela will come together for a magical night in Together Again at Savannah Center April 21st. Broadway's Alex Santoriello sings the hits of Neil Diamond and Barry Manilow in Manilow, Diamond, and Broadway at Savannah Center April 30th. And if you enjoyed that, consider What the World Needs Now, the music of Burt Bacharach at Savannah Center as performed by Donna Moore, Don Denome, Mary Jo Vitale, Pinky, and Alex Santoriello, May 4th. You can find your tickets to these stars online at thevillagesentertainment.com, at a physical box office location, or over the phone. That's your beat, and I'll see you next time.
Thank you, Natalie. The Villages is a place to be when it comes to great musical entertainment. These are the bands scheduled to perform for you on the Squares Friday night, brought to you by the Villages Entertainment and your Villages soundtrack, WVLG. That's all we've got for you today. Join us again tomorrow for another edition of our weekend show, VNN's Play It Forward. And be sure to pick up a copy of today's Daily Sun. Tune your radio into WVLG. And as always, keep enjoying that active Villages lifestyle. We'll see you.
Thanks for watching your VNN Lifestyle News Show.
Your community connection on VNN. Did you know that whether you're looking to try something new or rediscover a passion, there are plenty of great activities in the Villages, Florida's friendliest hometown? If tennis is your game or you want it to be your game, you can be on the court 7 days a week in the Villages. Doubles and mixed rounds are available, as well as various tennis clubs and tennis lessons from beginner to skilled. With over 3,000 resident-led social clubs in our community, you're sure to find others that share your interests and passions. There is something for everyone in the Villages. You can find activity schedules in the Villages Recreation and Park section every Thursday in the Villages Daily Sun. And now you know. To learn more, go to thevillages.com.
Multimodal paths offer villagers a wide variety of ways to get out and explore Florida's natural beauty, stay healthy and fit, and enjoy the connectivity that brings us to some of our favorite lifestyle destinations. Let's take a closer look at multimodal paths throughout our community and the best ways to experience them for everyone's safety and enjoyment. Multimodal paths are an essential part of everyday life here in the Villages. These trails are designed for the enjoyment of those traveling by non-automotive types of transportation. This includes golf cars, bicyclists, and pedestrians, who all share the benefits of the multimodal paths together and the connectivity it brings. Traveling along these paths, you'll experience tunnels, bridges, and beautiful landscapes. The speed limits on our multimodal paths remain low, especially because of the shared use and variety of modes of transportation you'll find. For everyone's safety and enjoyment, we kindly remind those traveling by motorcycle, smart car, or moped that even though they may fit on the path, they should continue to use the main roadways to reach their destinations. And for those who are traveling on our multimodal paths, we always encourage you to follow posted speed limits, use caution, and stay alert. Golf cars are villagers' favorite modes of transportation and a convenient way to get to where you're going. We encourage all golf car drivers to take some time to familiarize yourself with the rules of the road and safety tips for your golf car enjoyment. Safety tips can be found on our website at districtgov.org or by picking up a golf car safety guide by visiting one of our customer service centers. You'll also discover a wide variety of pathways featuring further limited uses, such as walkers only, pets or no pets. Some provide for cycling, while others may exclude cyclists or golf cars. Please be sure to look for the marked signs indicating appropriate uses for each of these trails and pathways. For more information, don't hesitate to reach out and give us a call at 352-753-4508 or visit districtgov.org.
Serving our community for over 49 years. Gold Key Roofing is number one for a reason. We are your local roofing contractor, and we are here to stay. Gold Key Roofing, often imitated, never duplicated.
You want to enjoy your home, we know. To live well is to eat well. Knox Restorations knows you want a beautiful kitchen to enjoy your favorite meals with your family. Licensed, bonded, and insured, we can make it happen. Bathroom? We work with trusted brands and American-made materials for a squeaky clean result. Family owned and operated for over 14 years, experienced craftsmen and design consultants. We stand on it. We'll make you look like a million. It's up to you what you tell your neighbors. And much more. So relax. Doc's Restorations will take care of it all for you. One company, one source, one solution.